he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666.
From Bahrain to Dubai, the business of Islamic banking is booming. The banks in the region have largely been shielded from the U.S. subprime mortgage crisis. That could open the doors for them to expand beyond their traditional markets. Sheikh Ahmed bin Mohammed Al Khalifa is the Minister of Finance for Bahrain.
So different institutions will come out of this in a different way. But I think overall, if we look at growth in this part of the world, I see growth continuing at a very healthy pace.
One reason, Islamic law or Sharia prohibits all kinds of speculative behavior. On the list, loans which include interest payments, also forbidden debt-based instruments. Demand from the world's 1.3 billion Muslims for assets that comply with their beliefs has soared. According to industry experts, the sector is expected to grow at 15% a year, and assets that comply with Islamic law are set to hit $1 trillion by the year 2010.
What is Sharia law?
Sharia law is the legal system based on the teachings of the Quran, the Sunnah and the Hadith of Muhammad, being applied into the community as the legal basis for life.
Jeff Hammond is a Christian who has lived and worked in Indonesia, the world's most populous Muslim nation, for 35 years. He says Indonesian Christians are concerned about creeping Sharia law, now in place in half of the country's 32 provinces.
It's going from one province to another. It's not something that's happening all at once, but step by step.
For example, even Christian schoolgirls are forced to cover their heads in Padang province. Elsewhere in Indonesia, children attending public schools are required to learn the Quran. In Indonesia's Aceh province, Sharia police make nightly patrols to ensure that unmarried or non-related couples are not seen together in public.
The Christians are very concerned not only because of what's happened here in Indonesia, but they also see reports that have come in from other countries.
Islamic nations where devotion to Sharia law causes vigilantes in Somalia to behead a 25-year-old aid worker for converting from Islam to Christianity. In Iran, where women are legally stoned to death for committing adultery. In Afghanistan, where prostitutes like these two women are executed for their behavior. In Pakistan, the government apparently has accepted the imposition of Sharia law in the Taliban-controlled Swat Valley of the Northwest Frontier Province. It's a place where violators of Sharia are often subjected to lashes. Enforcement of Pakistan's blasphemy laws have led to the imprisonment of Christians like 20-year-old Sandal Bibi and her father Golshir on charges of blasphemy against the Quran. Lecturer Noni Darwish is author of the new book Cruel and Usual Punishment, The Terrifying Global Implications of Islamic Law. She says the goal of radical Islamists is to impose Sharia law on the world, ripping Western law and liberty in two.